Today we are going to work on part 2 of my paint along series where we're working on a still life. And today we are going to go into Photoshop. We're going to Photoshop the photos that we took in the last video, and we're going to edit them to get them ready to put them on the paper for our painting. I am editing this photo to become a painting. I am not editing this photo to become a canvas to hang on a wall or to be a print in an album. This is one of those images that we took sitting on this windowsill. As you can see, it's a little underexposed as we're sitting on the sill, but the window itself is overexposed, and we're not going to worry about that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control L, which is the levels. I'm going to duplicate this background, and you should, as a good measure, you should always duplicate your background first and work on a copy instead of working on the original. So now we're going to go to our levels, Control L. I'm going to pull this over just a little bit, and I'm going to pull both sides of these levels in just a little bit. And what this does is it gives a little bit more contrast. And then I am going to hit Control M. Just pull that up just a touch. Control M is curve, so I'm going to bring up a curve, which you can also do over here. Go over to my dodge tool, and my exposure is set at right now at 43%, which is pretty high. If you were going to do that on somebody's face, you might not want to do that. And I am just dodging these areas here where I want it to be just a little bit lighter. This bottle right here, since it's sitting up so high, it's quite light. I'm going to select that, copy, paste it onto a new layer. I'm going to work just on that so you can see I've got a layer of it just by itself. I can do that levels again all by itself. As you can see, this side darkens it. It's going to give it a lot of nice contrast there. I'm going to go back in and just erase the brunt of this. And now I'm going to go back over where the dodge tool was. I'm going to go back to the burn tool. I'm going to burn some of these areas that I want to be dark, which is mainly this marble right here. It was kind of lighter than I wanted it to be. Go back over to my dodge tool. Let's make this bigger so you can see it with me here. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to pull this car. Let's make it its own copy. It's on its own layer now. Let's Control L. I'm going to pull this level over here on this side. This is going to make it a little bit lighter. I'm going to erase some of this. You can also do a layer mask if you're more advanced, but we're just doing some basics right here just to get a basic pattern out. What I don't like about this photo is the background, and I have an idea. It's been sitting up in my window for a while. It's still up on the ledge in my painting studio. So one day I was looking at it, and it was a yucky day out, and it was raining, and there was rain on the window, and I got to thinking, imagine a child is stuck inside in the rain on a rainy day, and they're playing on their windowsill, which is something I would have done as a child. And I got to thinking, maybe this is how a child would play. I'm going the easy route. I'm just selecting some of this background here and just deleting it just to make it easier on myself. I have a photo. I got this from a stock site, and you can go to several different stock sites. There's one called Pexel that I really like. It's PEXELS.com, and there's lots of different free stock images out there. And most of these, you want to look at the licenses. You are probably okay painting them. And I'm going to drop this into this painting, and we're going to see what it might feel like. Well, that doesn't look very good, does it? Well, we want to make sure it's on the right layer. So you can see there. I feel like my window is just a little bright, so I'm going to go on that layer here, over here. I'm going to go on the layer of the window. I'm going to go Control M, and I am going to just darken that just a little bit. I'm on the layer right here for the little Hot Wheel. Again, I want to brighten it just a little bit. I just don't feel like I'm getting it bright enough. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about that. As you can see, it's pretty rough, but it's a guide. It's not a piece of art in itself. Okay guys, for the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this image, I'm going to show you how I take it from the computer to my printer, and then from the printer to the paper. Hey guys, if you like this video, be sure to click like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when my next video comes out. If you get a chance, leave me a comment below. Let me know, what do you think I should put in the window? Should I go with the rain or should I do a scene? Tell me what you think. All right, we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks. My dog is getting a drink of water right now. Harley, are you done? Harley!